who would still be the king if the throne hadn't been stolen from him. I'm talking about Donald Jet Ski Trump. You see, after getting kicked off of Twitter, Trump started his own service called Truth Social. But now that Elon owns Twitter, everyone wants to know if Trump will come back. And yesterday, yeah, I just had to, because Stephen Colbert hit the owner, and then I had to, just one of those things. But of course, the person everyone was waiting to hear from was the former king of Twitter. The app only has 500,000 daily users. And to put it in perspective, Twitter, the thing that it's supposed to be replacing, has 217 million daily users. Yeah.
I watched Trump's interview with Elon Musk last night, and something weird happened. Trump's voice suddenly sounded like he swallowed a helium balloon, and instead of laughing it off, he got super defensive and blamed Musk's tech. The internet had a field day comparing him to Donald Duck. This morning, Trevor Noah connected the dots between this moment and something bigger: how Trump and Musk both melt down when criticized. They're billionaires with thin skin who surround themselves with yes men. Noah didn't just roast Trump, he dragged Elon into the crossfire, showing how these two powerful men share the same fragile ego problem. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Did you ever notice how Trump has this weird superpower? The guy crashes and burns in business after business, but somehow floats away from the wreckage with his reputation not just intact, but somehow enhanced? Trevor Noah nailed it when he called this phenomenon failing upward. It's like watching a pilot crash 3 planes and then getting promoted to flying the presidential jet.
I am not going on Twitter. I am going to stay on Truth. I hope Elon buys Twitter because he'll make improvements to it, and he is a good man, but I am going to be staying on Truth.
Yeah, I just had to, because Stephen Colbert hit the owner, and then I had to, just one of those things. But of course, the person everyone was waiting to hear from was the former king of Twitter. Because always those weird press conferences, remember, they had to evade the questions without angering Trump. It was always them in the hallways just being like inundated, like the people would be like, did I see what the president tweeted? Well, I have seen. I'll be honest though, the only reason I would want Trump back on Twitter, the only reason, is because I know, yes, it would probably lead to another term and it would destroy the country, but I just really want to see his Wordle scores.
Take Trump Airlines, for instance. The man bought a perfectly functional airline in 1989, slapped his name on it, added some tacky gold fixtures, and then watched it nosedive into bankruptcy by 1992. For normal business folks, this would be a career-ending embarrassment. For Trump, it was just Tuesday. Then there's Trump Vodka. Remember that disaster? The guy doesn't even drink alcohol himself. It's like me selling surfboards when I can't swim. The product disappeared faster than ice in the Sahara, yet somehow enhanced the Trump mythology of being a business genius. What really takes the cake is Trump University. This wasn't just a failure, it was literally found to be fraudulent. Students paid thousands for worthless seminars, and Trump ended up paying $25 million to settle the lawsuit. But did his supporters abandon him? Nope. They doubled down, treating the university scandal as just another example of the establishment trying to take down their hero. Normal politicians get one whiff of scandal and they're done. Remember Howard Dean? The poor guy got excited at a rally, made a weird yell, and his presidential campaign was over. One yell. Meanwhile, Trump has had more scandals than I've had hot dinners, and each one seems to make his supporters love him more. Trevor Noah pointed out something fascinating about Trump's approach to failure. When the border wall, his signature campaign promise, failed to materialize in any meaningful way, and Mexico definitely didn't pay for it, Trump didn't apologize. He didn't even acknowledge reality. Instead, he blamed Congress, the Democrats, the media, anyone but himself.
Who would still be the king if the throne hadn't been stolen from him. I'm talking about Donald Jet Ski Trump. You see, after getting kicked off of Twitter, Trump started his own service called Truth Social. But now that Elon owns Twitter, everyone wants to know if Trump will come back. And yesterday, which will give me a severe allergic reaction. Sorry, I can't talk. I'm dying. Throat closing up. Thank you very much. No more comments. Same way that guy on the plane was competition for Mike Tyson. Also, it doesn't bode well that Trump himself has only posted on Truth Social one time, ever. Yeah, and that was 2 months ago.
But even with new ownership, Trump told Fox News he will not rejoin and instead stick with his own social media platform.
And his supporters? They kept chanting, "Build the wall," at rallies like it was still 2016. The craziest part is that these failures didn't bury Trump's image as a businessman. They somehow elevated it. The guy whose casinos went bankrupt, and seriously, how do you lose money owning a casino? Landed a hit TV show where he played, wait for it, a successful businessman. It's like casting me as an Olympic weightlifter when I can't even open a jar of pickles. Noah made a brilliant comparison between Trump and Elon Musk. Both men make grandiose promises that rarely materialize on schedule, if at all. Musk talks about colonizing Mars and perfecting self-driving cars while his X, acquisition spirals. Trump promises healthcare plans and infrastructure weeks that never happen. Yet their fans remain loyal, treating missed deadlines and broken promises as minor details in a greater vision. Both men have mastered the same trick, turning criticism into proof of persecution. When Trump faces indictments, he doesn't defend himself on the merits.
Yeah. Especially around like Emmy voting season. You'd be like John Oliver, would be like children's wig collector. Stephen Colbert, hit and run. Trevor Noah saves puppies. Hey! The app only has 500,000 daily users. And to put it in perspective, Twitter, the thing that it's supposed to be replacing, has 217 million daily users. Yeah. Twitter as a company, and I have seen the president as well. And I would love to comment on this particular tweet, but I'm about to eat this shrimp. And then all day, reporters would be tracking down Republican senators in the hallway. Remember, they'd chase them. Be like, do you agree with the president that it should be illegal to speak Spanish? And then the senators would have to come up with new ways to answer without answering.
No, he sells mugshot merchandise and claims he's being targeted by a deep state. When Musk gets called out for platform issues, he claims woke mobs are after him. It's like getting caught with your hand in the cookie jar and convincing everyone the real problem is cookie jar discrimination. What makes this truly dangerous isn't just Trump's personal immunity to consequences. It's how he's changing the political landscape. Politicians are taking notes. Why deliver on promises when you can just deliver drama? Why solve problems when creating them gets more attention? Trump has created a template where accountability is for suckers and performance trumps results every time. The scariest part of Noah's observation isn't about Trump at all. It's about us. We've turned politics into entertainment, and now we're surprised when entertainers are winning at politics. We claim to want honest, effective leadership, but our attention and votes go to those who provide the best show, regardless of their actual competence. What Trevor Noah highlighted goes way beyond just making fun of Trump. He's showing us how our whole political system has turned into a twisted version of American Idol, where the biggest showmen win, not the best leaders. His words hit hard. As long as we keep applauding the spectacle, we'll keep electing performers instead of leaders. Pretty scary when you think about it. We're stuck in this loop where drama beats actual results. Both Trump and Musk have figured out this game. When criticized, they throw tantrums that their fans mistake for strength. It's like watching toddlers in suits running the playground. The loudest voice gets the toys.